So, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Our session for today is being recorded. Allow TIS to record our session for today. Again, time check, it is already 5:08 in the afternoon, and I am very happy to have 20 kids tonight for our discussion. So today, we will be learning grammar. We will be continuing our discussion on pronouns. I hope you can still recall what pronouns have we discussed already. Okay, this time, I'll start to share my screen again. Please notify me if I'm already sharing my screen. Can you see it already? Can you see my screen?
Yes, miss.
Thank you, Nicole. How about Devin and Brianni? Is my screen visible?
Yes, miss.
How about Hani and Sundara?
Yes, miss.
On my screen, you have the word pronouns. So we were able to discuss what pronouns are. You learned that pronouns are used to replace a noun or nouns in a sentence. I have started discussing you the following pronouns. We have I, hello, can you still hear me?
Yes, miss. Miss, you are freezing.
Oh yeah. I noticed that I am freezing. Okay, that's why I also stopped.
Hello, miss. Sorry, miss. I am late.
Hi, Irene. It's okay, Irene. We just started. Okay, I will continue. So I have started discussing about the pronouns I, she, he, and it. Okay, what pronoun are we going to use if we are talking about ourselves? What pronoun is that?
I.
Okay, good. How about if we are going to replace a name of a girl? A name of
He.
a girl. Okay, a name of a boy.
He.
Very good. How about if it's an animal, one place?
It.
Okay, yes, we are going to use it. Before we ended the discussion last meeting, we had this activity. So, is my screen moving, Josephine? Is my screen moving?
Yes, miss.
Okay, can you please read the instruction above?
What pronoun should we use for the following underlined nouns?
Yes, this was the activity given to you last meeting. For example, number 1, mother is in the kitchen. The underlined noun is mother. So what pronoun should we use to replace mother? We are going to use the pronoun she. Yes, why she? Because mother is only one and she is a girl. That's why we use she. Okay, for sentence number 2, we have Jose is a good son. The underlined noun is Jose. He is a boy and he's only one. Our pronoun to be used is he. So we can say he is a good son. For number 3, we have Miss Germaine as our teacher. For number 3, we are talking about Miss Germaine. She is a girl. She's only one. So the pronoun to be used is she. So we can say she is our teacher. Let's continue this activity. I think I still have 6 sentences in here. Okay, number 4, can I have Inda to read and answer? Inda.
Yes, miss.
Okay, Inda, for a while. Before you continue, can I ask Rosemary to please mute your microphone? Okay, I've done it. Okay, go down.
Cell phone is a great help in learning.
The underlined noun is,
It.
what's the underlined noun first?
It.
And what's the underlined noun in the? It is?
Cell phone.
Okay, you have cell phone. So, we are going to use the pronoun.
It.
Okay, can you read it again using the pronoun it?
It is a great help in learning.
Okay, good. Thank you, Inda.
You're welcome, miss.
Why are we going to use it in the sentence, by the way? Why should we use it in the sentence? It's
Because the cell
Cell
phone
phone is an
the
object.
thing.
Okay, one by one. Inda, continue, Inda.
Because the cell phone is the thing.
Okay, it is a thing and it's only
one.
It's only one, right?
Yes.
Only one. Thank you, Inda.
You're welcome, miss.
Okay, let's continue. Oh, my connection is not stable. Okay, for number 5, can I have Ma'am Rosa for number 5?
My notebook is new. The underline of the word my notebook.
Okay, I'll be changing it, Ma'am. Again, Ma'am, what's the underlined word?
The underlined word is notebook.
And the pronoun to be used is?
It.
Very good. Still it. Why are we going to use it, Ma'am Rosa?
Because notebook is only one.
Yes, and it's a thing. Okay, it's an object. Very good. Thank you.
Welcome, miss.
Thank you, Ma'am. For number 6, I would like to call Claudie. Claudie. Tristan, why are you making faces?
And number 6.
Yes, Claudie, number 6.
A rabbit is hungry.
The underlined word. Say the underline.
Sorry.
It's okay. The underlined word.
Wait.
The underlined word is?
Rabbit.
Yes, and what pronoun should we use to replace rabbit?
It is it.
Yes, we are also going to use the pronoun it. So a rabbit is hungry, so we can say it is hungry. Good. Thank you, Claudie.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, we still have other sentences here. Number 7. Okay, number 7. Can I have? Okay, Rihanna, can I have you for number 7?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, read number 7.
Ronnie reads well in class.
The underlined noun is?
What is?
What is the underlined noun? What is being underlined? It is? Rihanna?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, what's the underlined noun? It is Ronnie, right?
Yes, Ronnie.
What should we use to replace Ronnie?
E.
Why are we going to use he?
Because Ronnie is a boy.
Ronnie is a boy and he is only one.
He's only one.
Yes. If we say only one, Rihanna, is that singular or plural?
Singular.
It's singular. Very, very good. Thank you, Rihanna.
Yes, welcome, Miss.
Let's continue now with number 8. I would like to ask Mutiara this time. Mutiara.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Can you see my screen, Mutiara?
Yes, Miss.
Read number 8, please.
Yes, Miss. Maxwell is a cute boy.
Very good. What noun is being underlined? You have
Maxwell.
the Maxwell is a name of a boy. So what pronoun are we going to use?
He.
Come again, Mutiara.
He.
How do we spell he?
H-E.
How do we spell he, Mutiara? Very good. Why are we going to use he?
He's a boy.
It's a boy and it's only one. Very good. Thank you, Mutiara. Doing good?
You're welcome, Miss.
Very good. Okay, next. How about I'll have Andriani. Andriani,
Yes, Miss.
how are you?
I'm fine.
Yes, Andriani, you're okay?
Okay.
Yes. Can you read number 9?
The tree is so tall.
Yes. The underlined noun for number 9 is you have tree. Okay, you have tree. What pronoun are we going to use to replace tree? Andriani? Hello? Okay.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, what pronoun should we use? He, she, I, or it? The tree is so tall.
It.
Yes, very good, because it is not a person. It's a plant, it's a tree. So okay, we are going to use it. So thank you, Andriani.
You're welcome, Miss.
So that ends our activity of the use of the pronouns he, she, it, and I in sentences. So you have I, it, she, and he. So I'll be repeating this one so that you won't forget. Katrina. Katrina. Okay. Katrina is
Yes,
not yet.
Miss.
Okay. Katrina, what pronoun are you going to use if you talk about yourself?
I.
How about if it's one person, one object, one place, one animal?
It.
If it's one, it's a boy, only one.
He.
For a girl, you're going to use?
She.
Okay, thank you, Katrina.
You're welcome, Miss.
So, we have done discussing about the singular personal pronouns. Okay, singular personal pronouns. Let's move now to the plural ones. Okay, plural meaning these pronouns are what you're going to use if you're going to replace nouns. So, okay, when you say nouns, that's already plural, so more than one. It may be two person, three or more, but everything that talks about plurality of nouns. Let us have first the pronoun they. Nicolas, can you see my screen, Nicolas?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, how do you spell they? How do you spell they?
They.
Okay, very good. They. So you have they. Could you please read when are we going to use they? Or what is a pronoun? What is the pronoun they?
It is a subject pronoun used to replace plural nouns. We use they to refer to specific groups.
Okay. Used to replace plural nouns. Here. We use they to refer to specific groups. Okay, take note, if you are going to use they, this is for plural nouns.
Replace plural.
Although this is for plural nouns, that specific group does not include yourself. Okay, you can simply say Nicolas and Arga, Inda and Clara. You can also say the girls, the boys. It can be a group comprising of a mixture of girls and boys. Again, that specific group can mean being boys and girls being mixed together, joined together in a specific group. Okay. For you to understand it more, we have these examples. I have presented this one before because I already discussed this for the previous classes I had. Let's have this. Inda, Inda,
Yes, Miss.
is my voice clear?
Yes.
Is it also loud enough?
Yes, Miss.
Very good. Thank you.
Welcome.
I will continue. Okay, look at the first example. Please look at the first example. The children are in the park. They are playing soccer. Our noun in the sentence, in the first sentence is children. When you say children, that is plural. Because if it's singular, you have child. And of course, you won't say is, so you say the child is. Okay, but because we are using plural nouns, so we say children. The children are in the park. Instead of saying again, the children are in the park. The children, okay, look at here. Instead of you saying, the children are in the park, the children are playing soccer. So instead of repeating again and again the subject, we are going to replace it with a pronoun. Okay, so when you say children, it's plural. It's a specific group. That's why you are going to use the pronoun they. So the pronoun they, kids, the pronoun they refers to the children. Again, the pronoun they refers to the children. So I'll be reading it. The children are in the park. They are playing soccer. The subject is children. The plural, use the pronoun they. The pronoun they refers to the subject children. Okay, other example. I will be asking Arga now to read the next example. This one, Arga.
Yes, Miss. Noel and Nicholas are brothers. They play basketball together.
Can you read it again, Arga?
Yeah. Noel and Nicholas are brothers. They play basketball together.
Okay, very good. Can you please tell me, Arga, what is the subject in the sentence, in the first sentence? What's the subject?
Noel and Nicholas.
When you say Noel and Nicholas, is it singular? Is it singular?
No.
Yeah. Okay, so if it's not singular, what is it? It is?
Two.
It is plural, right?
Yes.
Noel and Nicholas. Noel 1, Nicholas 2. So you have 2 boys in here. So that's plural. So what pronoun are we going to replace Noel and Nicholas? We are going to use the pronoun they. Okay, look here. Noel and Nicholas are brothers. Okay. We don't say Noel and Nicholas are brothers. Noel and Nicholas play basketball together. So we do not repeat the subject again and again. Instead, we use the correct pronoun to replace it. What's the correct pronoun? The correct pronoun to be used is they. They referring to whom? Refers to? It refers to Noel and Nicholas. Okay, I hope you get it. The pronoun they is used to refer Noel and Nicholas. I still have other examples here. Can I have Rosemary rest at this time? Rosemary.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, please read.
Okay. Mom and Dad are workers. They provide the needs of our family.
How do we read this? Workers.
Workers.
That's one. How about the next word? This is provide. Come again, Rosemary. Provide.
Provide.
Okay. Can you please read again? Rosemary, please read again.
Okay. Mom and Dad are brokers. They provide the needs of our family.
Who are we talking in the sentence, Rosemary? Who are we talking? talking about?
Mom and dad.
That's good. We're talking about mom and dad. So you have mom, we also have dad. Is that singular, Rosemary? Is that singular?
No, miss.
No, it's plural. Okay, because you have two. You have mom and you have dad. So instead of you saying, mom and dad are workers, mom and dad provide the needs of our family. Instead of repeating again the subject, what pronoun are we going to use to replace mom and dad? We are going to use the pronoun
They.
okay. And my question is, the pronoun they refers to? It refers to? The pronoun they refers to mom and
Dad.
dad. Yes, the pronoun they refers to mom and dad. Okay, thank you, Rosemary.
You welcome, miss.
Okay, we have here another example. Can I have Nicole?
Yes, miss.
Okay, Nicole, please read the sentence. The sentence.
But Tiara and Cloudy are friends. They attend classes together.
I ask you, what is the subject in the sentence? In the first
Mutiara
sentence.
and Cloudy.
If we say Mutiara and Claude, can we say it's a singular noun?
No, it's a plural.
It's plural. So what are we going to use? What pronoun?
They.
Okay. So we say Mutiara and Claudie are friends. Instead of saying Mutiara and Claudie attend classes together, we are going to replace the given subject with the pronoun they. Nicole, the pronoun they refers to?
Mutiara and Cloudy.
Yes, refers to Mutiara and Claudie. Okay, thank you, Nicole. Okay, this time I want you to take note that it's not only for persons, because
Ini apa? Oh, itu kucing kan situ kucingnya bisa satu berarti kan ya? Kucing itu beri daya.
microphone, Devin. Okay, so I want you to take them again. I want you to take note that the pronoun they does not only refers to people or group of people. Okay, you can also use group of animals. Okay, for example, for these two examples, I will be calling Catherine this time. Catherine.
Yes, teacher.
You please read now the sentence. The sentences here.
The cats are noisy. They are catching the rats.
Come again, Catherine. This word, chasing. Chasing.
Facing.
Read again, Catherine.
The cats are noisy. They are chasing the rats.
Very good. Catherine, could you please tell us what's the subject in the sentence? What's the subject?
Cats.
Okay, our what do you call that one? Our subject here is cat. Very good. When we say cats, Catherine, when we say cats, is it plural?
Plural.
Yes, it is plural. Now, we are just like what teacher said a while ago. The plural they, the pronoun they can also be used if we refer to specific groups of animals. Okay, cats, that's plural. So instead of saying the cats are noisy, the cats are chasing the rats. So we can use the pronoun they. Catherine, they refers to?
Cats.
Come again.
Cats.
Okay. Refers to the.
The
Thank
cat.
you.
You're welcome, teacher.
Very good. Thank you. Okay, this time I'll be asking another kid. Can I have? Okay. Tristan,
Yes, Miss.
can I have you to read the next example?
Okay. The birds are chirping. They are on top of the tree.
Oh, I like your voice, Tristan. It's very loud and very clear. Tristan, what's the subject in the sentence? What's the subject?
Birds.
When you say birds, is it singular?
Plural.
Okay, it is plural. Birds, plural. What pronoun are we going to use to replace the noun birds?
They.
Because instead of saying the birds are chirping, okay, instead of saying the birds are chirping, the birds are on top of the tree. So it's not good. So change the pronoun, change it to the pronoun they. The birds are chirping. They are on top of the tree. Okay, good. Come again, Tristan. I'll ask you. The pronoun they refers to
The birds.
the birds. Thank you. Okay, I'll be asking a few of you to read my examples. Can I have Tristan? I mean, can I have Ethan?
Miss,
Yes, I'll be asking you to read my examples. Okay, start from the sentence that you can see on my screen.
the children are in the park. They are playing soccer.
Next, Ethan.
Noel and Nicholas are brothers. They play basketball together. Mom and Dad are workers. They provide the needs for our family. Mutiara and Claudia are friends. They attend classes together. The cats are noisy. They are chasing the rats. The birds are chirping. They are on top of the tree.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Ethan, for reading.
You're welcome, Miss.
But can I ask you a question first?
Okay.
Okay, what pronoun is being used in the sentences? What pronoun? It's only one pronoun. What is it?
They.
It's the pronoun. Can help Ethan. It's the pronoun. What pronoun is being used in the sentences? We are using the
They.
pronoun
They.
they. Very good. Ethan, what pronoun is being used?
They.
Ethan, when are we going to use they? For
When there's
singular?
two people in the sentence.
Okay. Is it only for people, Ethan?
No.
Also for?
Things.
Two or more.
Okay, also for things and also for animals. Good. Thank you, Ethan.
You're welcome, Miss.
Okay. So that is about the pronoun they. Again, that is about the pronoun they. We will be moving on with the next pronoun. We have here another pronoun, and we have the pronoun we. Okay. Look here, we have the pronoun we. It is spelled as W-E. Can I have Honey to read this one? When are we going to use we, or what is the pronoun we?
Yes, Miss, we is a pronoun. Specifically, it is a first person plural pronoun. So it refers to a group of people that includes the speaker or writer.
Very good. Okay. Honey, could you please read it again, Honey? Honey, could you please read it again?
Yes. We is a pronoun. Specifically, it is a first person plural pronoun. So it refers to a group of people that includes the speaker or writer.
Very good.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Honey, for reading it. I would also like to ask Catherine to read it also.
We is a pronoun. Specifically, it is a first person plural pronoun. So it refers to a group of people that includes the speaker or writer.
Very good. Okay, thank you, Catherine, for reading it also.
You're welcome, teacher.
Okay, take note that the pronoun you are going to use it if you yourself is included in that specific group. If you are included, if you are the one talking. For example, if I say Catherine and I, Honey, Sundara and I, Rosemary, Rosa and I. So in that specific group, you are included in that one. So that's the time you use we. When you say the first pronoun a while ago is they. When you say they, it's a group, but you are not included in that group. But if you say we, meaning you yourself is included in that specific group. Okay? Okay. Okay. The class is very silent. Okay, again, I'll say this again. When you say we, it means the speaker or the writer is included in that specific group. If I say Catherine and I are friends, we like to go malling. So it's me and Catherine. So that's why teacher is using we. Why am I using we? Because I am included in that specific group. Okay. For you to understand it more or better, I have here examples. I'll be having Michael Susilo. Can I have you, Michael?
Yes, Miss.
I want you to read the first example, Michael.
Catherine and I plan for a vacation. We will go to Japan.
Okay.
Johanna and I are friends. We play in the park every Saturday.
Okay, you read the two sentences. Let's go back to the first sentence, Michael. So I have here, Catherine and I plan for a vacation. We will go to Japan. Okay. For example, Michael, you are the one speaking. So you say Catherine and I. You are the one speaking. Are you included in the specific group? Okay, if you say Catherine and I, so
Catherine and I.
yes. So you are included in the specific group. You are going to use the pronoun we. So the pronoun we refers to Catherine and I. Basically, if you have in that sentence, if you can find the pronoun I, automatically you're going to use the pronoun we to refer that specific. Okay, thank you, Michael.
No,
Can I, yeah. Inda, can I have you again, Inda?
Yes, miss.
Okay, read the next sentence.
Johanna and I are friends. We play in the park every Saturday.
Very good. Inda, I want you to think that you are the one saying that. So you say Johanna and I. So it is you and Johanna. So you are included in the group, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you say Johanna and I, referring to yourself, is that singular?
No.
Okay, no, it is plural. So what pronoun are you going to use?
We.
Yeah, so you are going to use we. Johanna and I are friends. So we in the refers to?
Johanna and I.
Yes, it refers to Johanna and I. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Inda.
Welcome, miss.
So instead of going to the chat box, I have here an activity. I have here an activity for us to understand when to use they and when to use we. Okay, time check. It's already 5:51 in the afternoon. Okay, we still have time to continue. So what pronoun should we use for the following underlined nouns or nouns? So this time, let's just choose between it's either we or they that you are going to use. Again, it's either you choose we or you choose they. Take note, kids, I want you to take note. If you use we, again, if you use we, you are included in that group. So you say, you have a companion. But if you say they, you are not included in that group. It may be a group of people or group of animals or things. A group of animals. Let's start with number 1. I would like to hear from Abraham. Do you want to read and answer,
Yes,
Abraham?
miss.
Very
Yes.
good. Okay, can you read number 1?
The
Read number 1.
girls are dancing.
Read it again, Abraham.
The girls are dancing.
Very good. Our underlined noun here is the girls. Again, the girls. Singular or plural? Singular or plural? Are you included in that
Plural.
group? Abraham, very good. It's plural. Are you included in that group? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, when you say the girls are dancing, are you included in that group?
They.
Are you? Okay. When you say the girls are dancing, so you are not included in that group. So what pronoun are we going to use? We use
They.
the pronoun.
They.
Yes, we use the pronoun they. So we can say the girls are dancing. So we say they are dancing. Okay, can you read it again, Abraham? They.
They are dancing.
Good. Thank you, Abraham.
Welcome, Miss.
I will be calling Mutiara. Mutiara.
Yes, Miss.
Read sentence number 2, Mutiara.
Yes, Miss. The teachers are in the office.
What's the subject of the sentence, Mutiara? The subject is,
The teacher.
is it plural? Is it singular, Mutiara?
It's a plural, Miss.
Yes, it's a plural noun. When you say teachers, the teachers are in the office. Are you included in that one? Yes or no?
Yes, Miss.
Uh-huh. Are you included in that specific group, or you are just referring to a group? Okay. Are you included in that group? The teachers are, come again. Okay, the teachers are in the office. So you are not included in the group. So what pronoun are you going to use?
They.
Okay. You are going to use they. So you can say the teachers are in the office. How do you read this now, Mutiara?
They are in the office.
Yes, they are in the office. Thank you.
You're welcome, Miss.
Okay, I want you to take note. If you are not included in that group, use the pronoun they. But if you are included, you say Nicholas and I. If it includes yourself, that's the time you use the pronoun we. Okay, let's try number 3 now. Let's try number 3. Can I have, oh, Jose is here. Jose?
Yes.
Jose?
Yes.
Okay, try to read. Okay, read number 3.
Rosa and I went to the mall.
What's the underlined noun in the sentence? Nouns in the sentence?
Rosa and I.
Okay, does that include yourself?
Yes.
Very good. If it includes yourself, what pronoun? Is it we or they?
We went.
Yes, so that's the time you use the pronoun we. Because why are we?
Miss, can I go to toilet?
Yes, go to the toilet. Jose, why are we going to use we? Why are we going to use we? It's because it includes you and
Refers
the
to a group of people.
Oh my God.
dress yourself. That's why we are going to use we. If it does not include yourself, that's the time you use the pronoun they. Okay. Let me check first the time. Okay, it's still okay. We will finish until number 4.
Miss.